welcome to the VOD.
Welcome.
Alternatively, welcome to the stream if you're
crazy good at predicting when we're gonna stream.
If you're like a psionic operator. So this is an EDF game that a lot of people seem to dislike pretty strongly.
Yes.
But
yes, they say it's bad for an EDF game specifically.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people.
It's like fine as its own thing, but it's bad specifically for an EDF game.
I asked on like the forums for another EDF game, like if I should bother with this, and people were like, sure, but on discount, etc. So far, I'm enjoying it quite a bit, but
you did get it on discount, though.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Important to note.
But it seems like they put a lot of extra effort into making it very I don't know how you
making it look nice.
Yeah, kind of like making it more. I don't know what the term is, but like poppy, more mainstream maybe.
Exciting. Spectacular.
Maybe there's maybe there's less depth to it or something, but.
Oh, this is private. Did you have your streams on private before?
What's on private?
It was just the stream was just automatically set to private. I was wondering why I couldn't find it, and then I look on the settings, and our stream was just automatically set to a private stream.
I didn't. I can.
Well, anyway, now I can share it because now it is public, and now people truly can see that.
So there was literally just VOD watchers. It could have hurt us before.
VOD watchers got to see our amazing.
You're not supposed to hit the thing. So does that. Only good bug is a dead bug. Get the fuck out of here. Oh god.
Get Wreckaroni.
Give me the sword.
Killing bugs. Tuesday killing bugs. Wednesday killing bugs. Thursday killing bugs.
What is this memey shit you're saying?
I don't know.
I demand you cease immediately.
Alright, I've got a riddle for you. You see if you can figure this one out. Trending on Twitter right now are the words, separate things trending on Twitter, but like, what's trending is erection, they threw beans on him, and World War III. So what does it mean? And there is your riddle for tonight.
Come on. There we go. Get the fuck out. Yeah. Well. There goes that, huh? Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in the out of the battle area. Fuck you. 0 out of 10. They threw beans on him?
They threw beans on him. Let me click on this and see if I can find... Oh, okay. Christian Chainsaw Man. Christ for arms. Instead of chainsaws on his arms, he has crosses of gold. It says, they made fun of him for his arms. They threw beans on him. A movie about an important lesson. Featuring 3 new EDM songs from Daldo.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks quite good. I'd show you, but I don't think you can.
I don't think I give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I don't know if they were like telling me what I should be doing here, but
Welcome to the chat, Pyro Seer. A joke, it's Twitter we were talking about. Yeah, sounds like it.
eh.
Classic Twitter shenanigans. How's the audio, Pyro Seer? Let us know.
If you can hear us, that is.
I am yelling for a reason.
Come on.
Out of battle area. Huh. What interesting looking robots.
Yeah. One of the big complaints was that they had too many robots and not enough
Giant
bugs.
insects, yeah.
Yeah. But bugs are gross. No one likes them.
Well, that's why you like the satisfaction of killing them all, though.
Yeah. But
No, I mean, I kind of get it, because, like, it feels really good to get a big group of insects all dead. But
Yeah.
I'm not against the giant robots either.
yeah, I mean, you don't really have to choose one or the other.
Yeah.
I do see what people mean by the out of bounds being fucking obnoxious. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm trying to like leave.
It's very close where the out of bounds area is.
There was another mission where it was like absolutely abhorrent, like really early on in the game. I'm trying to get point blank because you do 3 times damage with the sword at point blank, but
Makes sense.
Any attacks on the pillar will just bounce back.
oh, are they trying to run away from me? Is that why I can't get close?
First thing, hey. Second thing, live chat. Yes, I am in control of the chat today, so we will have live chat on.
Alright, this one's mine.
This one's mine. These guys are tough. You know, it's interesting. People were complaining about like the AI not doing anything in this one game, but it's like, when have they ever done anything? I mean, unless it's scripted.
They're yeah, no. I've never noticed them in any EDF game doing anything, so
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal for like AI friends.
in this game they're really annoying. Like it's worse in this game, but
There are some games where they'll just like walk in front of you while you have a missile launcher on, and then you'll like blow yourself up. And that's mega annoying.
they'll block your path in this game and you can't kill them. It seems like they're invincible, but they're just always sitting around doing nothing. I don't know if they do any damage to the enemies. I can't tell if the mini... I've seen mini spiders get killed by them. I don't know if that's because mini spiders die when they attack, or if because they actually killed them. I can't tell. But...
Don't let any of them get away.
No, by the way, Pyroseer, I don't know if you've ever seen like that image going around of like Peter Parker and Mary Jane waking up one morning and being all cute with each other and having sex. But
Well, they don't
Me and
actually
Adam-
have sex. In the
Well, they're
movie.
about to have sex.
It's
is
implied
the
that they
idea.
might. Yes.
Yes.
She just says she has a way of waking him up.
And she takes off her clothes.
Yeah. So
So-
it could be anything.
It could be anything. I'm sure.
This is a Christian channel.
Oh yeah. Me and Adam decided to like look up where that what comics it's from and like look into getting it or just getting a giant poster with that one scene on it because it's cute and we don't get enough like Peter and Mary Jane cuteness. Ended up just falling into a hole of looking at the older 1990 run of Spider-Man and realizing how good it is. Lamenting on the fact that why don't they make good Spider-Man comics anymore? Nobody knows.
Well, I mean, we know, but see, yeah, the boundary is way too close. This is like obnoxious.
Yeah, that's no good. At least if they had like a visible line,
I mean, there is
even then it's like
there's
really?
you can see on the
This is
mini
red
map,
line?
but it's just like I don't know if it's like trying to save on resources or they thought that this would be a good way to add challenge, but it's like so fucking annoying.
Yeah, because the enemies are so close to the edge.
Yeah, and there was another mission where it was so close, it was like abhorrent.
Yeah.
I don't mind it though, like too much. Like it's not so bad that like the whole game is like actual garbage and people should be lined up and shot. But like you know, again, I played Mass Effect 3, so you know, my standards have, you know. This is so fucking annoying.
Where is the next target?
Oh god. These little fucking bitches running away constantly. Dropping no fucking help.
Evacuation recommended.
Guess I have to use the heal item.
Reload complete.
Christ. Like even with the most mobile like gear, it's really hard to get those guys to die. When they first showed up, I was like terrified. I thought they were gonna really like destroy me, but then it turns out that they just run away constantly. They look really scary, but they don't really attack you. Well, they attack you, but you know they don't. It's not like they rush you down.
I kind of get what you mean.
What are you doing? And I'm pretty sure you can't kill him. Oh.
Anyone at HQ actually doing their job?
So you can kill... Well, okay, no. It looks like they die, but they don't. Okay, well. I guess they provide like a meat shield, but I think in other EDF games there was a mechanic of like trying to keep the soldiers alive with like different gear and like healing items and stuff, and then they would actually do stuff. I know, but yeah.
All enemies destroyed.
So what would you say are like the pros and cons of this game so far?
It's much more playable. Like the gameplay itself is just more enjoyable. And oftentimes when a game is prettier and has more of the like kind of fun factor, the deeper mechanics suffer because they're typically doing that in search of a broader audience instead of like the loyal
More
fans.
casuals, right?
Yeah. So, I could see where people would immediately be upset by it looking too good and like stuff like that. Yeah, I think this mission would have been easier if I just used a really boring setup of just guns. The sword is really fun to use, though. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it looks
assuming you can even get next to them.
cool. Right.
Like, usually they don't try to run away. But I guess some aliens are little bitches.
Little beach boys. I mean, Marvel is part of Disney, so it's expected they will never be the same. Very true. Where are the mechas? Is what Pyroseer is asking.
So, yeah, I could see people not liking this change.
Yeah.
So if you want a mech, you go into the items. So there's no Air Raider class. You can equip these as an item using up your item slots. Now, let me take off the res thing since Trisha's not playing. I don't know how to cycle through items either, so... Extra overdrive. Yeah, so... I could add on... there's
What do you got, a truck?
There's vehicles here. Yeah. But if you use it, it costs you money. And I assume that it subtracts the money from what you would have earned in that mission. But it you know what I mean? It kind of implies that you're bad if you use it.
Black Mass.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Powerwolf album.
Probably is.
Right.
Fafnir breath, wyvern breath. So I guess Fafnir is better and or it costs you lots of money.
Made in America.
That's just because I picked
know.
yeah. But yeah. So instead of getting kills to use the items, you have a certain amount of items you can take with you on each mission. And then
Do you want to attempt to win a mission with a mecha?
yeah, sure. The one that actually looks coolest to me is probably
One of the Nightmares.
yeah. Although I'm pretty curious what Fafnir breath is. Yeah, these look kind of basic, but they seem like they'd be fun.
Go for it. Sometimes the simple things are the most fun.
Yeah, go for one of these. I'll figure out how to cycle through items. Can I use this? Okay, just enough. Yeah, so this is the fencer now.
Yes.
You just equip different gear. And dual wielding snipers as a fencer is actually a very fun combination. But I could see where the variety or the replayability would kind of fall away a bit. So I don't know, but it's super fun and it looks really pretty while you're playing, and that kind of does enhance the experience a bit.
This mission is also to exterminate enemies surrounding the pillar.
Roger that.
Okay, let's do 7 more of these missions. So fun.
Enemies around them.
We gotta go play the settings game because I don't know how to change control type. Okay. Use item, change weapon.
Can you scroll?
Yawning so much.
I'm sorry.
Every time you yawn, it makes me yawn.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was contagious.
Yeah, I can't scroll down.
Huh.
There we go.
Ah.
Scroll items 1 and 2. Of course. Of course they would be those buttons. It makes ton of sense. So, I don't know, it feels like I was meant to play a wing diver. I started at the top of a building, but there's no way for me to get over there. I just
Yeah.
go to the ground, I guess.
Oh, no fall damage. Alright, I guess it's fine.
Wow. It's supposed to be a German, by the way. It's,
It could be better.
just sounds like drunk. This is like,
God, that was
I had a friend who did really terrible impressions of Germans, and this is what he sounded like. And then people would like make fun of his impression, but he really liked attention, so he would just do it more and smile and be really happy that people are paying attention.
Yeah.
It's just...
Mowing down giant insects.
Kinda wish I had the sword now.
Yeah, right. Just more fun to click, 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 click.
Yeah, this sucks. It's a classic EDF problem, is like not knowing what you need for the mission and then having a shitty out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, how's your finances going?
Ooh, auto reload. That sounds nice. Um, yeah. Maybe this. Oh, you know, I'll show you guys this thing. This is like, I don't remember any items being quite this interesting in the other EDFs I've played. This one has a small percentage probability of doing like critical hit damage.
Ooh.
So the first one I had was 1% chance of doing 1,500, but then the next upgrade is much more reasonable, 10% chance of doing 200, and if you average it out, it'll be 2,000 damage over like a 100 rounds instead of, 1,500.
Mm. Trap weapons. Only good for like actual scripted stuff.
Surrounding the pillar.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you found trap weapons to be like effective in this game?
Not, I haven't used them, but in previous EDF games it was plenty useful. And when you get the crits that goes, makes that noise, does the little...
Satisfaction. This is like Adam's real life, just going through the house, destroying ants with guns.
We don't have that much of an ant problem. It's not like your old house where there was just ants crawling on the floor and you were like, oh yeah, it's the summer. It's like, oh, why even live indoors?
That was my old house.
Yeah. And now you live in a house where we hire an exterminator and there's ants.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I should have swapped to the sword. Guess that's what it's for. Alright.
So listen to those boots. Those are good boots.
It's hard to...
Is this one of those missions where you have to like destroy the spawn point or something?
No. They specifically tell you don't attack the tower. Because if you shoot the tower, this happens. Yeah. And then the big energy ball kills everything. Or kills all of your troops. Theoretically. I mean, nobody dies, but... They pretend as though you're killing all your allied soldiers when you do it. Or yourself, I don't know.
Whoa. In for the big mechs now. You want to summon your mech? Mech on mech actions. Goofy way to like travel around. It just looks like you're on a little scooter or something.
Yeah. Eat my cotton candy crits. You can make a shield as the fencer now, which is
That's cool.
cool. But they've made the wing diver so much more fun that it's kind of hard to give up the mobility for the shield.
Well, I always thought the mobility of the wing divers was super fun.
And now they've made it even more like mobile. You have way more energy by default, and I can only assume you're gonna get upgrades to that to the point where you can just fly around as much as you like.
Maybe.
I mean, if you pair it with the sword, if you pair it with the sword, you can already levitate as much as you want. If you like.
The sound that makes when you kill sounds so arcade game. Yes, it does.
Yeah, the lore was like invented by a mad scientist who was like, this is the key to ultimate damage or something, and like, left it at the door to the base and just was like, use it. I believe.
And his name was Miyamoto.
Is that a thing?
It's Nintendo.
Oh.
I just thought it sounded kind of Mario-esque, so I made a joke.
Gotcha. That's a high jump for like.
Yeah, for like a guy carrying around all this clutter, he's not even boosting or anything to jump that high. It's just his normal jump.
Oh no,
He does have a
yeah.
little boost.
On his
It's
thighs.
just so tiny, I didn't see it.
I liked the idea of the 1% chance of, wow, I can drive this car with all this stuff on.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't.
Grand Theft Auto and Killer.
Oh, it has ammo.
It has ammo, or are you just
The-
shooting through the windshield?
No, it's honk horn. Has 50 honks left.
It has 50 honks. Oh man, that's funny.
Don't do this to me.
No! You think you're doing damage? Welcome to the stream, Quantum Weasel. It says, I learned why there are no giant insects in the real world. Yes.
Alright.
They are quite the pests.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Eat my crits. Eat my cotton candy crits.
Oh no. Don't take down the second building. Oh no.
You're close.
It's a very unhappy Kaiju.
Come on. Get up, bitch.
You're just like getting knocked around since you're like inside the Kaiju here.
I killed him. You do triple damage when you're point blank with the
Right.
swords, so.
Mission complete.
Got him in the gooch.
Got you.
Ooh, that's probably a lot of money. Oh wow, that was a bunch. It's not really red though. Does that look red to you?
No, that is definitely orange.
Yeah. Now what's this box? Oh, that's the vehicle. I'll give you a proper burial. You were a good honk.
You were a good honker. You were a honky tonk woman.
Adidas. Oh. I think the fastest way to travel is doing that, hopping while you scoot. Technical score is not good enough for an S rank.
Says insects have little or no vascular systems. They get oxygen to their body via diffusion. This limits their size.
Also, if they got bigger, we'd just destroy them
How are you doing?
with
Yeah.
guns.
It's Levy. Today, I actually visited an EDF station in Arizona.
Although I guess if there's a giant,
Just to be able to
a
contribute.
bigger
They wanted to join me for
Earth
breakfast.
somewhere.
Wow, was it delicious. Lately,
Arc
I'm
sword
just really
type
serious out here.
something that I don't
Here I am,
have.
so used to disgusting canned food that theirs tastes like ambrosia.
Eat around all you like.
Ooh, new
Left in the
weapon.
EDF, and you may find yourself
So is it
eating
like
delicious
this?
meals every day. Just kidding.
They claim to all be the same type.
Did she just use the word ambrosia?
Oh, poor Levy. How they've gotten to you. I got nothing to complain about with mommy.
That's because you've got no taste.
Okay,
Fucking got him.
so one attack? I don't, it seems. I think the arc sword I have is probably better. Now,
I
should
mean,
I
whatever you want.
should I swap off of the cotton candy crits gun? You sent along with the following crazy letter. Ho ho ho, there's candy cane treat for the good boys and girls defending Earth. Ha ha ha.
Haha!
Just kidding. What? Knock it off already? Well, most people weren't so thrilled with my... Oh, wait. Okay, I should read them in order. Ho ho ho, here's a Yule log treat for the good girls and boys defending Earth. Ha ha ha, just kidding. I'm not really Santa. What's that? Get on with it? Okay, fine. The magazine you're holding is no ordinary magazine, but a marvelous invention never previously conceived. They're roulette bullets. 1 out of 100 shots will take down an enemy in a single bullet. Didn't you ever have candy that sometimes had a prize in it? I always wanted to bring that childhood wonder to warfare. Nothing wrong with testing your luck before dying, right? And then, well, most people weren't so thrilled with my last gift, so I've upped your chances with this version. 1 out of 10 shots have the lucky bullet. If you could only win candy with those odds. Oh, and don't try to take apart the magazine to find the lucky bullet. After all, leaving some things to chance is what being human is all about.
For a moment, I thought it was going to be a Die Hard reference. Says Pyroseer.
Ah, yeah.
In a distant past of the Earth, there was a time when oxygen content was higher in the atmosphere than now. There were dragonflies that, with several foot wingspans. Sounds like we would have killed the shit out of them.
Yeah. Simply cannot be allowed to exist.
No, absolutely not. It's like something that would exist in Japan.
Yeah.
Gotta just get out your Glock
Something-
and start shooting.
Something I was noticing that worked pretty well was the dual wielding sniper rifles with the fencer.
That sounds interesting. Why does that work so well?
I mean, because you have 2.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, but don't you have to like aim down sights or something? with
Yeah.
the sniper, so wouldn't it like just take a while
Well,
to shoot?
you don't need to aim down sights if the thing you're gonna shoot is gigantic.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I forgot to use the mech.
Hey, Zenik Bembinik in the chat saying, hey, fans.
Please continue to exterminate the giant creatures near the pillar.
God damn. More of these
just found.
exterminate giant creatures getting pillar missions.
Well, yeah. Oh, spiders this time. Here we go. Spider Boys. Not to be confused with Spider-Man. You know, I just found out today, because I've been so out of the loop when it comes to, like, MCU shit. They did MODOK in the recent Ant-Man movie, apparently. And it looks just as cursed as you'd imagine.
I can't believe they did Thanos in live action.
Yeah. Well, Thanos looked better than MODOK did.
So wait, I didn't get my fucking thing. Oh, there we go.
Xenix says, Akimbo anti-material rifles is what is hot with the kids these days, I was told. Quantum Weasel says, I am not a big fan of spiders. Well, don't worry, because we are going to exterminate them all. It's what
Man,
we
this
do.
mech blows.
Oh, it's not good?
I mean, I feel like I was better with just my regular guns.
It doesn't have any, like, Gatling options, or it's just, like...
Grenade and big cannon. And I have no crosshair.
Man, and it shoots so slow.
I have a shit ton of health, though.
That's true. I guess we should try something different next time. Power Seer says, if you fear it, kill it. That's something that has worked fine for most of the world. Well, except Australia, of course.
You know what? Australia should kill more of its wildlife.
And you don't have to fear something to hate it. Keep that in mind. If anything, I think these giant
Oh,
insects
thank God I
should
have this
fear
mech.
us, considering how many of them we have killed.
Commander, let's pull back for now.
Wait. Retreating now? What would I tell the board?
Do the sponsors mean
Is that...
to you?
I just can't. Fine.
I guess it is reaching it.
Lightning, deploy immediately. Backup blasts retreat.
Hey, there's some light coming from the hive craft.
Analyzing now. Dr. Mendo.
It's resurrecting? It's green, so healing, right?
Xenix says, I don't like Marvel at all, and even I could see how badly they did our boy MODOK. That CG is hilarious.
Recovering monitor. There's a life sign. It's huge.
I mean, they really have been just like not caring at all with their CG department in their latest
Monster?
stuff.
What monster? Oh, fuck.
That
Oh!
fuck! How'd you miss that? Literally just Satan coming up from the ocean.
It's too far.
Shoot in his mouth.
Apparently
hope
I'm
you're
outside the
hungry.
battle area.
Oh,
Fucking
come on.
goddamn it.
This is Lightning. Target acquired. All units, initiate attack. Lightning,
Well, I'd like to.
Godspeed.
That doesn't reach, right? Okay. Well,
Do any weapons reach him, or is it just like scripted that...
me.
Oh, are you...
Drones I cannot hit.
too high?
G for sight?
Yeah, Quantum Weasel says you need something long distance for...
I have to hold on G so I can aim. Get the fuck out of here.
Alright. That is an interesting looking sea monster they designed there.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I wish I could fight it.
Well, you can always do the mission again, I guess.
You're probably not supposed to beat him. Oh wow, I did so much damage to myself. Ooh, there's a weapon crate? Where? In the water? Oh, right there.
Pharisee is like, what monster you say? Well, perhaps the one that takes up 90% of the screen.
Oh. Alright.
The green plasma? Okay. Thank you for being specific about the green. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry you can't really be that cute on the stream. We don't have cameras set up, so no one can see you. I know. You're ready to be cute and no one can see you.
Yeah, so kind of a limitation with the fencer I always dealt with was trying to break the big ships. If I had the 2 sniper rifles, I would actually be in much better shape. The 2 swords is fun, but not really that practical. I mean, I killed the Godzilla with it quite handily, but... See, I'm like super out of range of this, and I don't really see how I can rectify that. Oh, hi.
The friendly dog is there? Yes. Doggo is here with us. Hanging out with the cool kids, killing insects. Or well, more likely just barking at the insects and then going to lay down.
Yeah, I'm not in range, so... I don't know if I can actually get close enough to hit it. I might just have to restart.
Whoa, that is an attack, huh?
Hey, you know, for the record,
Okay,
I fucking
wow, seizure warning.
hit spacebar, but... I guess he's too cool for the shield mechanic.
He's too cool for school.
Okay, so... Oh, did this... Okay. Interesting.
Ah, that's nice.
I guess that was in the weapon crate. I thought it would be weapon unlocked, but maybe it's just actual weapons you just use in the mission.
Ain't the Godzilla our one and only defender? Why would you kill him, you monster? He was just misunderstood.
He was like Space Godzilla or something. He was like discount Kmart
Yeah,
Godzilla.
not even real radiation. It's just like some cheap space radiation. Boom.
Alright, I think I have to just quit.
Yeah. Well, dual sniper rifles then?
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's the only way.
the true way. He's just happy to be next to us while we kill our insects. He doesn't need much. Just some company.
Oh, let me... I'll swap out my mech for something else, I guess. What do you have? Oh, maybe 150 millimeter grenade cannon? I don't know. I assume flying stuff is gonna be like turbo shit,
Yeah,
but
I assume. I don't know, maybe it'll be cool. Maybe it'll be like fucking Star Fox or some shit. I don't know.
whatever. I don't have that many.
Please continue to exterminate the giant creatures near the pillar.
Roger that.
What are these pillars anyway?
I am not sure. According to Dr. Meg's theory, the garbage is the one that passes them. The areas where the pillars appeared match up with where garbage passed through.
So those earthquakes are being triggered by that thing planting those pillars.
Yes, according to Dr. Meg.
Pretty annoying when the spiders are like jumping all the fucking time.
I think it's a good change. Rather than they kind of just jumped randomly now. They used to just jump randomly. Now they go vertically up, and it's like a way of damage mitigation, which kind of controls what kind of ammo types you want to bring. So if you have big spiders, it helps a lot to have bullets with fast projectiles. Like fast bullet speeds matter because it's harder to shoot them when they're up in the air without them. So you get a kind of benefit from.
Keep an eye on your surroundings.
Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Huge signal coming from above. Could this be?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
You I agree with Mike.
Appeared above this area.
Commander, let's pull back for now.
Wait. Retreating now? What would I tell the board?
Do the sponsors mean that much to you?
I just can't. Fine. Retreat. Lightning, deploy immediately. Backup blasts retreat.
Hey, there's some light coming from the hive craft.
I don't know if that it'll let me do damage to it yet.
It's the type of stuff that isn't really like clear in these EDF games.
It's like, when is it in cool guy mode?
Alright, here we go.
Recovering
And
long
then you look at the cool big monster, right?
the life sign. It's huge.
Yeah. There we go.
What is that?
Please click, shoot. Come on.
A mega giant creature has emerged. No, teleported below the hive craft.
Teleported?
The pillars must have been storing the energy required to teleport this creature. But that mega giant creature is weakened by the teleport.
I see that. And lightning will be here any minute.
This is lightning. Target acquired. All
Fuck.
units, initiate attack.
You miss a shot with this, and it's like,
Yeah.
if you miss the reload, then you're even more.
I wasn't saying fuck to you, buddy. You're fine.
This is Blast Leader.
You're a good girl,
For real?
Oh. You just relax, buddy.
I'm actually pretty impressed that he understands that, like, fuck means someone's upset.
I don't know if he really understands the word per se, or if he just like recognizes the tone of voice as being negative.
Yeah. Could be right. I wish I was in range of, like, faster firing stuff. And those guys kind of phase out of existence, so if you have like less projectiles firing at them, you'll sometimes just miss. Like if you shoot a rocket at them, even if you have homing missiles. So using a machine gun is kind of like the thing you have to do. What is that? Oh, that's his? So it does so much damage, the two sniper rifles, you can kind of take out any entity that you hit. So far, anyway.
Alright. Yeah, whatever works.
Mission destroy green sphere. Did I not do that?
I don't know. Is there another green sphere that's gonna come down?
Should I shoot him now? I guess not. He's too cool.
It's too cool. We shoot these guys, I guess. Bloop.
They dropped some health for me.
Yay. How nice of them. Alright, see Louis stuff. We usually indicate something, right? Aha! There's the green sphere. Destroyed. Absolutely.
Dual wielding sniper rifles.
Fucking annihilated.
Best strategy.
Yep. Neither in the chat. It's typically the tone of what you say. We used to say bad girl, but in a happy tone. She was still happy. Say who's a good girl in a stern tone. She thought she was in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, he's a very sensitive dog.
Well, he's relaxed so much of the time. So whenever anything
Yeah.
is a little bit, it's a little bit off-putting, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else to relax. Your negative vibes are really getting to me, man. I gotta get out of here.
And he's so sensitive to it, because, like, if I'm working on something and I just, like, I didn't even sigh, I just go, like, I just, like, taking a breath, he, like, lifts his head up and looks to, like, see if it's stressful. And then if I go, like, it's okay, he, like, wags his tail and will, like, lay his head back down.
Yeah. He's off to have better dreams. He wags his tail in his sleep. It's
What?
super cute.
Why did that not hit? Was it because my ally was there?
Next time, just kill them all. Better off alone.
For some missions in other EDF games, I have just killed all my team because they stand in front of me.
Yeah. I mean,
And,
that's what happens when you stand in front of someone who's firing a gun.
If you're using explosives and you have teammates that are AI, you know, a lot of times you're just kind of forced to kill them all.
Yeah.
Come on. There's like a real weird problem with like inputs just not happening. Maybe I don't know. Maybe my mouse is dying or something, but. Also finding it hard to regulate my like keeping an eye on my shield so that I don't run out of it. Somehow I find it easier with the wing diver, like not running out of like mobility fuel. With the shooting, it's like a little bit.
Beaver says, my dog is the same way and going deaf now. She got startled when I beat the Elden Beast the other day. I'm like, no, this isn't how the hell the boss did that tone. That's pretty funny. Hyrseer has a question, asking, do shields work in both ways? Asking because your teammate had a shield up pointing against you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is maybe the shield blocked my sniper shot.
Maybe.
And the answer is I don't know.
Yeah, games like these are kind of a mystery.
I'm gonna go read the game facts. Yep, he definitely blocked my shots.
Yikes.
So I guess basically your teammates don't appear to do any damage to the AIs or to the enemies, so it seems like you might just be 100% of the time better off without them, but it's impossible to kill them.
I guess that's how a lot of games go, huh? Oh, Gabe V. Jen is in the chat. Says, hey everyone. What's up, Gabe, man?
Hey, can we control him now?
I hope so.
Dude, that'd be incredible if you could ride that.
That would be a monster worth riding.
It has begun moving.
Oh, is it fighting the ship?
Oh my.
What is happening? It's eating the Hivecraft.
Yum, yum. Matthew Atkinson, also in the chat, saying hello.
I guess I should open up chat.
No, I got chat. Ugh.
Oh, what, the planes destroyed the ship?
Pyro Seer says it's your pet now. Yay!
Sinking into the ocean. Signal lost.
Did we do it? We did it! We did it!
There's no way.
Into the next mission.
Give me
We
my
didn't do it!
Give me my 30 seconds to pick up gems. Okay, here we go. Got my dual-wielding sniper
Get on your
rifles.
scooter and
Woo!
so goofy looking.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No.
And Pyro Seer says, "Oh, this is why we can't have nice things." Yes, goodbye to our new pet. At least we didn't name him. Then it would be much more heartbreaking.
Oh, my technical ability is not
AA.
high enough? Fuck
You
out
know,
of here.
you know what we say about the AAs in Italian? We say A.
Okay, alright.
This is UNN, Universal News Network, on the battlegrounds. 3 hours ago, an aggressor Hivecraft appeared near the shore of Area B-42. However, EDF
Sky
attack
Roomba.
succeeded in sinking it deep into the ocean and
Plasma
destroying it.
icicle?
A victory for the
I got a
EDF
combat
and
sweater.
for all
Oh.
of humanity.
No.
Happy day.
The giant objects known as
Combat
pillars
sweater.
also
Let's see.
disappeared, and aggressors are stopping in their tracks one after another.
So you can be
Once again,
pretty fucking
mankind
Power
has
Rangers.
defeated
Oh my god.
Hivecraft.
Hell yeah, man.
Instead of our usual broadcast, over the next 4 hours, we will be retracing the EDF's legacy.
I've been
over
enjoying-
12 years.
Just relaxing for a bit. Just wrote about your new book on my Facebook page.
Come on.
Ooh.
That sounds
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind the backwards hat. I must admit.
Matthew Atkinson says that's an offensive stereotype. You didn't even mention the hand motions. Ayy.
Hey.
You look like a very comfortable, cool dude.
Have you ever seen someone like getting into it with someone with the hand motions?
Ayy.
There's like some there's some you know what?
Some fun arguments with people swinging their hands around just because they're Italian and not because they actually want to hit anyone.
Yeah, no, I think, I've... Oh.
Whoa.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Hey, look at my fucking muscles.
Yeah.
EDF. EDF. Oh my god, it costs 1,000? So I can show off my fucking guns? Alright, let's do it. I didn't actually equip it.
Your combat sweaters don't look that bad either.
Combat sweater?
Yeah, those are your combat
Oh yeah,
sweaters.
that's like some archer shit. Like
Yeah, right. I could see that.
I don't like the armor too, but
And Gabe says, had a bit where I talk about new stuff, and I got your book. And your book was included. Even put the links just in case anyone I know wants it.
oh,
That was very nice of you, Gabe.
complete my like snowboarder bro look.
If Adam wasn't so distracted, he would say thank you.
Yeah, I did.
You said, "Oh."
Well, I think that covers it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think that is quite nice. Let's fucking do it. Let's get what do I need my gold bullion for, if not style? What about pants? I think it's just nothing. Oh, you know what? What do I have on, I guess is the question. Tactical pants. Who needs tactical pants when you can have cargo pants? Let's fucking do it. I think I'm ready for battle. Oh, by the way, wait. Physical traits based.
Hell yeah, man.
Only 2 genders. Oh,
My God, those
my
tits.
god.
Those are some boobs.
That-
Those are big booba.
That is
She's showing off her musculature.
quite frankly,
Big booba.
I'm literally shaking. What the opposite, completely the opposite of stunning and brave. This is abhorrent. Oh wait. so the that's fantastic. Okay, so if you
Oh, okay.
so if you're a guy,
Yeah.
the body type is just like your like size, like your musculature.
Yeah, you can be a twink. Okay.
But then if you're female
It's just boob size? Yes.
and
Makes sense. Oh, and butt size.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Gotta add them curves. It really is her
This is-
musculature, it's just her boobs and butt.
this is
She's
fantastic. It's like
playing
Kaijo.
Kaijo. Oh, that's so good.
Absolute horror. Anyway, go back to my nicely customized dude. 'Cause I don't know what the parallel like things will affect because the hair is the same, so I don't want to like change her face and then affect my face. Right. Let's see. What do we got?
Yo, how's your finances going?
It's sad that basics like that seem impressive these days. Yeah, type 1, type 2.
That was the first mod I got for Elden Ring was changed to have actual genders.
Right.
I at my college I had to take this like fucking re-education course, which was like the entire like presupposition of the course is that like all men are rapists and need to be educated to not be rapists. Just like
wonderful.
the
So
most,
just
like-
sexist garbage.
the most like abhorrent like shit. And then like in the but at the start of the quiz, they don't let you pick a choice of like male or female. You have to type in like your gender,
Wow.
and it's just like
Attack helicopter, huh?
I was a Phyrexian.
Phyrexian rebirth.
Yeah. No, the quiz was... It's like fucking crazy. There was like... I don't know. It's just such a stupid...
Yeah, no, I believe you.
Someone was like... It was like... It's the fucking worst. Someone was like... Oh, man. This, one of the like girls giving an account of their story was like, I took off all my clothes, but in my head I didn't really want to, and it was like
Well, you didn't have to.
and then she was like, and I realized later I was raped, and it was like it's a little
About that.
I guess I needed to take that quiz since I
Yeah. You know, it's a little sketchy when you, like, want to imply that men can accidentally rape you. It's just like, whoops, just slipped and my pee-pee went in. Whoops-a-daisy.
It was like and then another story was like, oh, I was almost raped, but I told him I didn't want to, and he was like, oh yeah, that's okay. And then he left, and he's like, oh man, but you know that guy is like, you know, nothing happened to him, but he was like a rapist. And I was like,
What?
But he didn't. He like
didn't rape you,
explicitly
though.
didn't.
He listened to your choice. What the fuck?
It's like
Everything is rape. Yeah, Matthew Atkinson is like, almost? I guess it's just like some people really want the attention of, oh, I'm such a victim. This one time, this guy looked at me. Oh, God, it was so scary.
Alright, what's the next mission? Back to quote unquote normal. So just killing ants? What do I want for killing ants? I guess just the fucking machine gun thing. I need the sniper when there's like the dual snipers is really the best thing for taking out any of those flying things. It does so much damage and it hits. Unless your ally fucks you.
Yeah, Gabe the Gen says, the evolution of college students these days is de-evolution. It's evolving, but backwards.
Oh yeah.
Greater heights of new lows.
I'm gonna try this thing. And
No returns, okay?
and a sword. And we'll see how it goes. Which one was it? This one? Yeah, this one.
Hell yeah, man.
The lack of armor makes a lot less sense when I'm not in a, like, mini mech suit, but
Right. You're just some bro flying around.
now I'm just some bro flying around.
Yeah, man, what's up?
It made a lot of sense when I had the big, like, exosuit on, but, now I'm just, like, ready to go fucking surfing. Alright, so what does this do?
Ooh. Spread.
Oh, okay, it does charge. Okay, good. I was gonna say.
Last team, let's go.
It's been a week. It's lots of hints already.
Didn't you know? That mega giant creature.
Oh, man,
Man,
this
most of the shots are
this
just completely
fucking
missing.
blows. It's a burst fire gun? What am I, poor? Alright, so what am I supposed to do? Get, like, point blank and then shoot them?
I guess so.
But couldn't I just...
Yes, you could.
Let's see. Maybe...
Kev's Retro Gaming in the chat saying, "Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Kev?
How you doing?
How you doing?"
Alright, let me like
We're just killing some buggos.
let me
Adam
change
wants
my
to change out his gun though.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think you want to change to?
Flying around with the sword is definitely fun, so I think I'm gonna do that. But oh shit, I unlocked eye patches.
Oh. What do
Well,
you think, Edgy Boy instead of Surfer Bro?
let's see, clothing, face accessories, definitely an eye patch, right? That's where I have to go.
I would assume.
Fucking come on. Maybe my mouse is just fucked.
No, you're a pirate.
Nah.
Yeah, it doesn't look good enough.
Nah. We do need
It's
to
not
change off
detailed
of.
enough, you know?
How's your finances going?
Hey, Jamie Rose in the chat saying what's up?
Grab this and then something long ranged, right? Ooh, maybe I should grab an assault rifle. No, you know what? We don't need any of this assault rifle pussy garbage. All up close. What is that? 930 damage? Yeah. You know what? I don't need to hear what the downsides are. I like big numbers. Oh wait, bigger number? What's this?
Big O number? Oh yeah, Piracy
What the
says,
fuck
some
does
dev
this-
really thought, how do I make a shotgun without being a shotgun?
No, this is better. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It has a lot of people that don't like it.
Very mixed reviews on Steam.
Yeah.
They say it's fine as its own game, but it's bad as an EDF game.
So typically EDF has classes, and they went away from the class system to just like kind of more. No, that's not. No, they went away from classes to you can mix and match. So there's maybe less uniqueness. Like it used to be, sniper rifles were restricted to just rangers, who are just guys that run around on foot. Oh man, that's fucking. Is that my mouse or is that just this game? Man, it fucking sucks.
Cool it, you two. Focus on the mission.
Those golden ants? I think they are.
Extra loot?
Golden ants are supposed to be really strong. Because I already fought silver ants, so maybe they're going golden now? They used to be like really like terrible looking, just like really gaudy looking gold. Now it looks a little bit better. So, but they were like
No, they just look silver to
okay. They're supposed to be immune to energy attacks, but I just killed them with an energy attack. So
me. Interesting.
silver ants are. I don't know what gold ants are. Let's try this out. Man, I got fucked up super bad. Cool. Police troop. Oh, it's like
Jimmy Rose says, I played EDF 5 but quickly lost interest. Also, I played EDF on SNES, but that's completely unrelated to this game.
maybe I should have read the description on that gun. Ah, right. Mobility sucks. Let's go get shields.
Back to your scooter.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so they went away from classes to you can mix and match, so I can pick any of these gears to use, and then I can mix and match with whatever weapons. It used to be, well, swords kind of didn't exist, they sort of existed with the fencer. He had like these giant like sci-fi like rocket hammers and stuff. They were all super shitty though. Like they very rarely were actually working, and they kind of ended up just being close range, like shotgun type of weapons. Miniguns were locked to the Fencer too. These things, I don't even know. I guess everybody had them, but they suck. Assault rifles used to just be the Ranger. So when you click, they start shooting, which is not something you have access to. Like normally miniguns, they spool up and stuff, so Fencer is kind of slower and clunkier. So now, as a Fencer, I can have 2 assault rifles and do comparable damage to a minigun, but faster and shoot stuff. So it's like, you know, you have there's less like uniqueness. Like there's really, I couldn't see a reason to play as a Ranger, because there's nothing. All the stuff that was good about the Ranger is they're like kind of effective weapons, like fast firing and stuff like that. Shotguns you could get as the Fencer and the Ranger. Sniper rifles you couldn't get as a wing diver. You'd have to get these like laser snipers that sucked. So you can now have a really high damaging gun that doesn't have these weird drawbacks. And also all the laser weapons used to drain from the wing diver's flight ability, so you'd have to balance mobility and you know, firepower. Missile launchers was also a Fencer thing, and then there was a whole other class that there's no gear for, which was the Air Raider, who would have all of these kind of things, but everybody has items now. So you would summon 2 vehicles as the Air Raider, and then you'd fill your inventory with like 4 items instead of 2, I think was the Ranger. You'd have like an assault rifle typically, and then something like a rocket launcher or sniper. So I could kind of see people not liking that part. Also, they added some Attack on Titan thing that's like super garbage in practice. Like,
it's a neat idea. They just didn't really do that well with it.
Yeah, so it just kind of blows, you know? It seems cool, but you can take damage the whole time you're swinging to somebody.
Yeah, and he swings super slow.
So like the sword does triple damage when you're at point blank. So theoretically, you just did a ton of damage. In practice, though, they kind of just... Their AI doesn't adjust when you're like swinging to them, so they'll just attack you regularly. So randomly, you'll just get knocked out of it. And then I don't really know how to uncling from a wall, but
there's gotta be a way.
I don't know. But the enemies will all just attack you when you go up high, because all of a sudden their shots aren't blocked by the other enemies. So this just puts you at like extreme danger because they just kind of gave ranged attacks to almost everything.
Yeah.
So, you know. So this sucks. And you can't cling to other stuff while you're clinging. I don't know if there's some way of doing that, but yeah, it just seems like a suck stick, and it would be cool if it worked. But yeah.
Unfortunately, this is the reality that we live in.
The Wing Diver used to be like the most terrible feeling flying, where like until you unlocked like every possible upgrade, you couldn't really move around the battlefield. Now, now you can fly around pretty easily. But yeah, to me it feels like they've made playing as a Ranger not really super good. Although I guess higher item capacity, I don't know, maybe that's good. So it seems like these two are like the good ones. And that's kind of what happens when you don't lock people into classes. But I'm having more fun because now the class I wanted to play, the Fencer, has more stuff. So, you know. But if you liked playing as the Ranger, because you like playing as the everyman who's just like on the battlefield with a rifle, suddenly it doesn't make a lot of sense to play as a what you were playing as, so I don't know. Was I...
What's up, Rose?
Was I switching my weapons around? I was switching my weapons around. Oops.
I'm a little bit too distracted.
Yeah, you seem pretty tired.
I am.
Do you want to stop?
Well, you can play the mission first.
Okay. Just passing out on the laptop.
No, I'm trying not to yawn in front of you since you said it was contagious. Oh, there you go. Just the mention of a yawn. And then it got you.
Well, I watched you yawn. It's not like I heard about
I was
it.
trying not to. And then you, like, try to make fun of me.
Okay.
Doggo cute.
Hmm? You know what? Give me the sword. I believe in the sword. Probably won't be any dropships.
Put your faith in your sword.
What did that loading screen say? I want that weapon.
I'm sure you'll
Oh,
like
destroy the giant creature's nest in this area. Look at that. Easily just shooting everything. Don't need to fly around. They're pretty close for them to be doing the reduced animations.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Because it's so obvious, yeah.
Also, another thing that used to happen, they've done a bunch of quality of life changes in this game from the other ones. Like, something that used to happen is when you're using an explosive weapon, you just die randomly from, like, a tiny leg flying off of the body.
Oh, that was horrible.
Now that doesn't happen. The legs don't have collision, it's just the main body.
Well, they fixed that in, like, the newer EDF, right?
No.
It was just the first one that we played.
No,
that
no,
was...
you could definitely die from random limbs flying towards you.
Really? I feel like we didn't die from
We were just smarter.
that. Wiser.
Please, mouse. Why? I can't tell if it's my mouse or the game.
I think it's just the game.
I haven't noticed my mouse taking a shit on Tabletop Simulator, so I don't know. Well.
Well, you do have a bunch of spare mouses if you ever need to switch it out.
Do I? Talking about all the, like, old broken mouses?
I thought you had like a cyber power one somewhere in there.
Maybe there's a keyboard.
Yeah. You got a untouched cyber power keyboard over there.
What's this? Oh.
So, where do you think the nest is, Chad?
Probably that right there.
I don't know.
Oh. Hey, I blocked a thing. On purpose. Ooh. Yeah, fuck. through my spacebar and my mouse, so I think there is just like input problems.
Response on the radar.
So the sound you're hearing constantly, if you didn't hear it, me explain this before, this gun has a 10% chance of getting a crit in the color of cotton candy explosions. So that's the sound, is me getting a crit. It's a 10% chance, and then I'm using 2 at the same time, so, you know.
Raises the chances a tad.
I think... yeah. Alright. Wow.
Wow, you pushed one out of the way?
Okay. Nope.
Alright. Exterminate.
Go. Cool. Yeah, I think I need to go forward because, you know. They just keep on spawning, I guess.
Yeah. Overdrive on the scooter.
Please take damage. Please.
Hey! This is coming down. Doesn't take too long.
Well, the sword does a lot of DPS when you're point blank. It's just,
Yeah.
you know. Getting point blank, I guess, is the problem. I kinda thought there'd be like a queen or something to stop me.
Well,
The thing I think that makes the going out of bounds even more annoying is they explain it like they're going to blow up your gear. He just said the anti-theft is going to activate. It's like, oh, you better not go too far, you traitor. And it's like, is that really what I'm doing when I walk like 10 feet away from the
Yeah,
objective you sent me to? In real life, you'd have to be like 10 miles away from the area of operations before they did something like that. I guess they're trying to save on resources, like trying to keep the play area small, but it's just so
yeah.
obnoxious. It just makes you like hate the organization you're working for.
Pyroseer says, good work, Adam. You popped the bee's nest. Got him.
Nice. Okay.
Matthew Atkinson says, this game gives me some Starship Trooper vibes.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
I can imagine why. Ivan Kovacs. This is one weird-looking game, also hi. What is up, man? Welcome to the chat.
Hey, if you think this EDF looks weird, you should check out 5 of the giant frog people. I guess they've been giant frog people in a few.
Oh yeah. Killing giant aliens. That was exciting.
They have quite a few really cool looking monsters in this one.
Yeah. I've been pretty hyped seeing like the kaiju and the robot mechs.
Yeah, they were pretty. Oh. Overloaded the shield. Oh no, I didn't. Alright, so the green ones heal you, as you might expect.
Yeah.
The other ones are just money.
All loot is good loot in my philosophy.
We know. What the fuck was that? Like car momentum. Oh, I guess I am like in an armor suit.
Yeah, on your scooter.
Yeah, having dual assault rifles and dual sniper rifles as a fencer is like so strong. Because it used to be you'd have to like really position your janky ass and then use like a super duper cannon, and then there's all these things you could do in the other EDFs where you'd instantly kill yourself and just waste like 30 minutes having to redo everything.
Yeah, that was a huge pain.
I mean, at least in co-op you could res each other, but it's just like, you know, if you're by yourself and you want to use the, you know, 200mm cannon, you kind of have to take this risk of wasting a shit ton of time. And then I like came to the realization at some point, it was just like, well, I should just only use things that can't kill me. And it was so much less fun. So far, I haven't seen anything that exciting in this game, like a big wide bore cannon or anything. But I think that might be part of what people don't like, is that there's less ability to screw yourself. So there's like kind of, I don't know, less
risky.
Less like goofy fun stuff you could do. Like the aerator had a laser targeter that would speed up the lock-on of missiles, and then it would lead all the missiles to one spot. And then the fencer had a missile launcher that would lock onto like 60 different targets, and it did like very little damage with each missile. So it was basically useless, but then if you paired it with the other class that someone else was using, you could target all these like 60 missiles like really fast, and you have this big like just beam of missiles constantly going out of you into whatever, and you just be like guiding them around like this river of missiles. You're just swimming around the map.
Right. You gotta be for better, do better.
Yeah, okay, right.
The military rations just aren't enough.
Then why don't you try eating these guys? Nice and medium rare.
Not even half funny.
I'd eat a
the
giant
rations are just moth
Ew.
larvae, right?
Wish I hadn't heard that.
Globalist Trisha over here eating bugs.
That's how you assert your dominance over
What was the clown I unlocked? A silverback type railgun developed by a Japanese college research lab that uses a material with what? rebound coefficient. Its bullets ricochet off most surfaces, which allow the shooter to target enemies indirectly.
Oh.
So maybe for a tunnel, something like that. Oh, it does a lot of damage.
Yes, I
And the
see.
shots per second isn't bad at all.
So like you get up on a group of ants and just shoot at the ground, and then it's just like.
Yeah.
It's like that one chick from Borderlands.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I got a sniper? What does that do? Dark sniper. Ooh, laser. The oldest laser currently in the front lines.
That's not usually a good thing. I mean, do you really want some old janky ass laser tech? Just any moment it could just explode.
Yeah. Reload time is sort of long. Interesting, I guess.
Sorry.
You infected me with your yawn.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, do you wanna go to sleep? You certainly look tired.
I do want to go to sleep. I don't know if you want to keep streaming without me.
Oh wow, we've been streaming for
Yeah, it's been like almost 2 hours, like an hour and 40 minutes.
feels like 20 minutes. Time flies.
The time flies when you're switching out your gear.
So what do you guys think about this game? You wanna see more of it?
Yeah, let us know what you would like to see. We have a bunch of other games that we want to stream as well. Obviously, we gotta finish Infernal.
Oh yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy, I guess we should do more of. I wouldn't mind, like, just doing the whole story as quickly as possible on stream, so people know what we're getting into. And, I wanted to stream more Sonic games. I wanted to do another Sonic song challenge with you.
I find this so funny, like people commenting like it's almost like this guy's never played any Sonic games. Like yeah,
Yeah, that is exactly correct.
I think it's I think it's funny because I'm so bad at recognizing songs. Like on the old iPod, like the iPod Video, there was a game on board on the thing, which was like it would quiz you on like your own music, and I found it riveting and difficult to guess what the songs were and like identify like the album based on one part of one song and stuff. Like I found that to be challenging and hard. Imagine with songs that I've literally never heard before.
Yes.
It's like my experience with Sonic games is playing as Tails and lifting Trisha over platforming that she doesn't like doing, and in whatever game that was. And then like you play some of the games, but you know, all the songs in those games are like, like it's just like the beeping kind of music.
Oh well, I don't know.
And then you played Frontiers.
We played Frontiers, yeah.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of the first Sonic Adventure game, but not enough of it, not the whole thing, and you weren't really like paying attention to me playing that, so.
No. And then I played a Sonic game like 1,000 years ago in Innoventions in Epcot.
Which sounds like it was probably Sonic Adventure, but who knows?
I don't know. I think it was a Dreamcast game because it was like a weird controller. Could have been PlayStation, but I don't know. It was a controller I'd never held before. I remember at the time, so that would have been.
Could have been Sonic Adventure.
So it would have either been a Dreamcast or a PlayStation controller because I wouldn't have held either.
Sonic
And
Adventure 1998 platform game for Sega's Dreamcast and the first main Sonic the Hedgehog game to feature 3D gameplay. That's what it says.
yeah, so if it was something, first to feature, if it was something new, they wouldn't have showed any kind of game. There would have been some point to it that they would have had to like say
That's
like
what I would think.
this is the first this or this is a new
First
step in this.
3D Sonic game.
Yeah, they always had like new breakthroughs in science and stuff, at innovations. But yeah, it's basically just like a combination of like the Force and the Heart of the Cards is like how I'm like trying to figure out if it's a Sonic song or not.
I think people are fairly entertained by that, though.
I'm like the
Where you're,
control
trying
group,
to,
you know?
You're trying to apply some logic to the songs, like, now what do these lyrics mean?
I think it should put a lot of pressure on you to do better than me if you've played any Sonic games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the funny part is I haven't even played that many Sonic games. I just know all the songs because they're sick. So they're just sick music all the time.
Yeah, and if you missed it, where is it? Oh, customize.
Big Booba?
Based?
Based? Male? Female?
It says male
in
and female.
2019?
Oh.
That was crazy. That was a very split decision.
Also,
Big Booba?
Big Baba. It was like where is it? Ah, here we go. Yeah, this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't unlock it unless you obtain 30 upper body outfits. I'm not good enough. What about the other one where it's like a
Is
skirt?
it just me, or does it seem like her booba is like bigger when it's clothed as opposed to the?
I kind of, I kind of figured it would be weird in this outfit. I don't know. Maybe it's
The other outfit,
it's
yeah.
escaping
It
in the
looks
t-shirt.
so huge here.
Yeah.
As opposed to like when she's actually got her boobs out.
Well, let's see. So it's like, let's use the background as like the guide. Is it actually? No, it's the same size. Oh wait, it's smaller there.
Well, it's just the rest of her body is like.
And she's like
outward there, I
swaying.
guess.
It's hard to tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all the same size. It's just, I guess it's like.
More contained.
That looks even. That's actually might be bigger. Like it's encroaching further. There's like not any of the yellow.
Yeah.
No, it's bigger. It's bigger
it
at
looks
this.
Pretty huge.
Whoa.
Whoa, massive booba.
Dude.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, well, she's got like a little extra plating there, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes.
That's right.
Anyway, thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah. Oh, let's.
Do you have any video to upload?
I do, but I'm not ready. You have to stall.
Okay. How's everybody's night? Do you play?
Smooth. You're doing great.
Yeah. Do you play EDF? Any of you guys? I know a couple people mentioned that they played some EDF games. We started playing EDF together, I guess a few years back, just because we were desperate for some co-op games.
Yeah, it's so rare that there's couch co-op these days.
Yeah, right.
And this game does have couch co-op, but just... Let me, like... How about that? How about that?
It was
Silence this
both very fun and frustrating. And yeah, that's... I think that for the most part, like, covers our coverage of EDF playing. There's a certain satisfaction to, like, just killing big hordes of giant insects, you know?
It's also nice that they're not, like, doing some weird, like, critique thing, you know? Like, it's
It's
just
not
like...
about how the insects are misunderstood.
Yeah.
They just need to be loved. Never played this series. Last thing I played was Death Skid Marks, and I played the very first one. I ended up getting rid of it for whatever reason. I kind of have been wanting to play it again lately. Interesting. Could always look into retro games and retro compilations for couch co-op games. Maybe.
I've gotten a bunch of games on emulator that we've played. Like, one of the first games I got Trisha to play in co-op was, what is it called? X-Men Legends. Think you're bad, Muty?
Good stuff.
So, I've been playing a bunch of Magic the Gathering with my good friend John, and so it made me think of this story. Hopefully this works. Let's see.
Yes, premiering soon, Adam's latest video for story time.
Yeah, this was a story from school playing someone in Magic. And as the title suggests, they cried. So. Anyway.
Good old college with adults crying.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's. I think he was 19 or 20. Anyway. So, party's over, but the after party is over there. If you wanna, I'll be over there hanging out and chat.
And I'll be sleeping.
Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys, later, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll stream again maybe